Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. President Muhammadu Buhari reported coughing seriously after coronavirus test. The Presidential Intensive Care Unit situated within Aso Rock has been activated as the president is reported to be coughing profusely after his testing of coronavirus came out negative and in self-isolation since on Tuesday night, 24th, 2020 of March. A top government source told Sahara Reporter that persistent coughing by the president has risen fear in Aso Rock Villa on Tuesday, despite his earlier testing coming out negative for coronavirus. Everyone who came in contact with Karim since his return from Germany has been asked to self-isolate. Abdul Karim reportedly met with a number of top politicians across the country, including Kogi State Governor Yabo Bello, Garuba Shehu, Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to President Muhammadu Buhari, Babangida Kimball, a prominent member of the cabal. All these people had been advised to self-isolate. The people he also met with are Aluko Dangote, Governor Bello Masuri of Katsina, and Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu are coming others that Karim came in contact with after returning to Nigeria. Others are senators, governors, House of Representative members, and different people not even yet mentioned that he has been in contact with have all been asked to self-isolate. Presently, the president cannot be moved from Abuja. Now, wow, they're not even move the president to Abuja. They have to activate the intensive care unit by fire by force. They get to reconstruct the thing and remake and work by fire by force. They get to use them like that. Hey. See, after 9, I did tell you they go put Nigerians hospital in order. I did tell you somebody will learn a lesson. That's if they want to learn. Because talk is cheap. They go just go through the whole system and they won't have even learned a single lesson. I might still be strong-headed and feel that, nothing, we have passed through that storm. Let's continue business as usual. But if they are wise, it is time, seriously time, to put Nigeria's medical system in order. We have one of the finest doctors and nurses all across the country. Young men and women who have gone to school, studied night and day, to have the best of education, to groom themselves. We have the best of professors, lecturers who has devoted time to develop these ones. But guess what? Your government is not appreciating them by degrading them, not providing adequate facilities for them to be able to excel in this area of their calling. It's their calling because they are humanitarian. They love people, first of all. That's why they even went into the profession. Their oath of office says to save humanity. So they should love people. So my people, they not fit carry alleged Jubrim, Buhari. They not fit carry am because breeze go blow, fowl nyash go open, many things go come out. They fit carry Karim go because Karim not be alleged Karim. So they say they not fit carry Buhari come for Aso Rock. We dey wait to we go hear the news finish. We go the matter go cook. So ready, we go dey keep you up to date as the matter they come. We go dey keep you up to date. So they say they cannot carry Buhari out of the presidential villa. What they had to do was to activate the intensive unit. They had to activate it and put him there. Apparently, they said on Tuesday night, now the guy, be like say now make the woman people get time to clear Bukarim office. So they said on Tuesday night, now the guy reportedly started coughing. Remember, I said this thing with old people, not be friend though. When Buhari came into politics, when he came into this thing in 2015, we say he age now. He age na 75. Oh, we don't know how true. We don't know. I'm not saying that so, but around that age, somewhere around there. But they say alleged Jubrim is about 50 something. So we don't know. But we know say coronavirus is mostly, you know, against the old people. It won't come out there. It won't come out there from circulation. So we never know now. But we promise to be keeping you up to date as the matter and the issue is developing. So Buhari is currently coughing, repeatedly and cannot be taken to Yaba humbly. Others are going to Yaba for treatment because that's the only place they can go to. They can't go abroad. They can't jump on the plane, business as usual, and travel abroad. It's all a different ball game. What is going on in the world right now is a meltdown. The pandemic is everywhere. Did you see Putin in the on the news? He's joining in, helping his people to, fight against this pandemic. He's helping his people. He's gradually, he came in to help the medical personnel. He was in yellow. If you've not seen it, please go back and investigate. Go back, recall to today's CNN news and see for yourself. These are what people are doing to help their people, their citizens, to make sure that they come through this trying time. But what's our government doing? They had to literally beg Buhari to even address Nigerians. The Senate had to speak. Everybody had to lend a voice for Buhari to even, address Nigerian citizens regarding the pandemic that is going on in the country. Right now, the thing don't reach doorstep. Buhari himself, as we are hearing now, news reaching us at the hour is that he's coughing himself. He's seriously coughing, and they had to set up the intensive care unit in Abuja in the presidential villa. Why? This same place that they have not sophisticatedly put together is the same place now that they have to, put him. He's not going anywhere. The same equipment, the way he left it, that's the way he will use it. He's not going to use something else. It's those same not qualified equipment that will be used on him. What are we saying? If you had put these things in place, if Abuja have one solid, just like Lagos have, one solid hospital, they wouldn't need to be transferring them. They won't need to be transferring them to here and there. But Abuja, a whole federal capital, not ghetto, they had to send Abu Karim. For him now, they had to quickly set up the intensive care unit. Although the news reaching us is that he did not test positive, that he actually tested negative. That's what they told us. They said he didn't test positive, but this guy has been coughing and things have not been, and they said since on Tuesday he has gone in personal isolation and he's been in the intensive care unit. So now the news will reach us at the minute and at the time, as this time as we speak. Nigerians, please be what's it called now, health conscious. Wash your hands. If you don't need to go anywhere, please don't go and just join people and just join any crowd, please. The thing spreads quickly. It appears it stays on surfaces for a long time. It stays around the sinuses, and gradually, if you bathe with a bit of hot water, just fairly above the warm water, fairly hot water, it kind of kills it. Watch, and even you can even do a breathing in of hot water. You breathe it in, it helps to kill it, because gradually, if it gets into the lungs, it gets into the system. That's where the difficulty in breathing, the repeated coughing, and all that starts. So we need to be conscious, wash your hands, stay safe, look after yourself, look after those around you. Please, if you have children, don't take them to very aged people's place, or because this thing kind of affects older people and is more severe in them than in younger children. So please, everybody be conscious, not only health conscious but also security conscious, because a lot is going on at this time, so people are taking advantages of it. But please wake up, okay? Be very conscious, be very health wise conscious, look after yourself. Buhari right now, the health system they're not going to put in place, they have to use it by fire, by force. Every one of them have to use it the way they have put it in place. Now, so next time, if they get opportunity to do this thing, they will do it well. They will make sure that our health system is put in place so that the general public, everybody can use it properly without fear, and you don't have to travel abroad. You don't have to get on the plane. You see, Nigerians, God will help us. So anyway, thanks for listening. I really appreciate you. Don't forget.